Hey, hey, hey! Welcome back to the Cody English Podcast. I'm Cleo, and if you're listening to this right now, I want you to know you are exactly where you need to be.
And I'm Cody. Whether you're listening on your morning walk, cooking in the kitchen, or just relaxing on your couch, welcome, friend. We are so happy you're here today.
Okay, Cody, I have to be honest with something right away. You know when someone asks you, "So, what are you doing this weekend?" and your brain just freezes?
Oh, I know exactly what you mean.
Like, I know what I want to say in my head, but when I open my mouth, I say something like, maybe rest? And it sounds so boring and strange.
That moment is so real. And here's the thing. It's not because you don't have plans. It's because you haven't practiced the natural way to talk about free time in English.
And that's exactly what we're fixing today, right?
Exactly. By the end of this episode, you're going to feel so much more comfortable talking about your weekends, your free time, your plans, in a way that sounds natural, friendly, and confident.
And guys, stick around until the very end because we have our vocabulary moment coming, where we pull out the best phrases from today's conversation and explain them super simply. You do not want to miss that part.
It's honestly one of my favorite parts of the show. So let's get into it.
Okay, Cody, so why is this topic so important? Like, talking about weekends, it sounds so simple. Why do so many learners struggle with it?
Great question. Think about it this way. When you meet someone new, a coworker, a classmate, a neighbor, what's the most common small talk question?
Probably, how was your weekend? Or any plans for the weekend?
Exactly. It's one of the most common conversations in the English-speaking world. And if you can handle that conversation smoothly, people instantly feel comfortable with you.
Oh, wow. So it's not just about weekends, it's about making connections with people.
Perfectly said. Weekends and free time conversations are like the front door to friendship. If you can open that door confidently, everything gets easier.
Oh, I love that. The front door to friendship. That's a good one.
I thought you'd like that.
So where do we start? Because I feel like even just saying, "I have no plans," sounds weird in English.
Wait, here's the interesting part. I have no plans is actually perfectly fine English. But the problem is, it sounds a little flat, a little empty, like you closed the conversation door instead of opening it.
Oh, so it's not wrong, it's just not warm.
Exactly. In English conversation, especially casual English, people don't just answer a question. They answer and then add a little something extra to keep the conversation alive.
Can you give me an example?
Sure. Instead of just, "I have no plans," you could say, "Nothing big yet. I'm thinking of just taking it easy. Maybe watch some movies. How about you?"
Oh, you answered, you added a little detail, and then you threw the question back to them.
That's the secret sauce right there. Answer, add, and invite.
Answer, add, and invite. I'm writing that down.
That simple formula works in almost every free time conversation.
Okay, but Cody, what if I actually do have plans? How do I talk about them without sounding like I'm reading from a school schedule?
Oh, yes, the school schedule answer. On Saturday, I will go to the market. Then I will cook lunch. Then I will sleep.
That is literally how I used to talk.
Most learners do this, and it's not wrong, it's just very stiff. Real English speakers use much more relaxed language when they talk about plans.
Like what kind of words?
So instead of "I will go," you'd hear "I'm thinking of going," or "I'm planning to go," or "I might go." These phrases sound so much more natural and human.
You mean like instead of "I will visit my friend," I'd say "I'm thinking of visiting my friend"?
Perfect example. And here's why that works. The phrase "I'm thinking of" shows that you're relaxed about it. It's a plan, but it's not a military operation.
A military operation. Okay, that makes so much sense.
Life is flexible, right? And English reflects that. When we talk about free time, we use flexible language.
This is where things change for me, actually, because I always thought I had to be very certain, like I will do this, but it's okay to be relaxed about it.
Totally. And actually, being too certain sounds a little unnatural in casual English. I will attend a family gathering on Sunday at 3 p.m. That's very formal.
Versus...
I've got a family thing on Sunday. Simple, natural, perfect.
I've got a family thing. Ooh, I like that. A family thing. That covers everything.
It really does. And nobody will ask you for more details unless they're curious.
Okay, so we've got answer, add, and invite. We've got flexible plan language like I'm thinking of and I might. What else do learners need to know?
Let's talk about how to ask the other person about their weekend, because most learners only know one way. What are your plans?
Is that bad?
Not bad, just limited. There are so many friendlier, warmer ways to ask.
Like what?
You could say, got anything fun planned? Or doing anything exciting this weekend? Or even just, any big plans?
Oh, those sound so much more friendly than what are your plans? That sounds almost like an interview question.
Exactly. Nobody wants to feel like they're in a job interview on a Friday afternoon.
Right. Okay, so got anything fun planned? I would use that with a coworker or classmate.
Yes, perfect. Casual settings. Friends, coworkers, classmates, anyone you're comfortable with.
And what if they say something I don't fully understand, like they mention some activity I don't know?
Most learners don't realize this. You don't need to pretend you understand. You can simply say, oh, nice, what's that like? Or, oh, fun, where do you usually go for that?
So I just ask a follow-up question instead of panicking.
Exactly. And here's the beautiful thing. When you ask a follow-up question, the other person thinks you're a great listener. They feel good talking to you.
Wait, here's the interesting part. So by not knowing something, I can actually become a better conversationalist?
100%. Curiosity is magnetic. People love talking to someone who asks genuine questions.
Okay, that is actually kind of life-changing advice.
It works in English and in every language, honestly.
Okay, Cody, I want to try something. Can we do like a little practice conversation? Like, pretend it's Friday and you're my coworker.
I love it. Let's do it. Go ahead, Cleo.
Okay. Hey, Cody, got anything fun planned for the weekend?
Oh yeah, I'm thinking of going hiking on Saturday if the weather's nice. And then Sunday, I'll probably just take it easy, maybe cook something new. You?
Oh, nice. Where do you usually go hiking around here?
There's this great trail about 30 minutes from the city. Super peaceful. You should try it sometime.
Oh, I might. I'm not really a hiking person, but that sounds cool. Okay, and scene.
Perfect. Did you notice what you did naturally there?
I answered, I asked a follow-up, and then I shared something small about myself.
You were a natural. That conversation felt completely real.
It really did, and I wasn't even thinking about grammar. I was just talking.
That's the goal. When you learn the right phrases, grammar stops being scary because the phrases carry you.
Ooh, the phrases carry you. I love that.
Think of it like a boat. The phrases are the boat. You just sit in it and let the conversation flow.
Okay, can we talk about one more situation? What about when someone asks, how was your weekend? Like, after the weekend, because that's also hard for me.
Oh yes, the Monday question. How was your weekend is probably the most common Monday morning conversation in the world.
And I always just say, good, and you? Which I know sounds terrible.
It doesn't sound terrible, but it's a missed opportunity. This is your chance to connect with someone. Share just one small thing.
Like what?
Let's say you stayed home and watched TV all weekend. You could say, oh, it was really relaxing. I finally finished this show I've been watching. It was so good. How about you?
So even a boring weekend can sound interesting.
Every weekend has something worth a sentence or two. You just need to find that one little detail.
You mean like even I slept a lot can work?
Absolutely. Honestly, it was the best. I slept in both days and did absolutely nothing. People love that answer. Everyone relates to it.
Oh, that's so true. Whenever someone says that, I feel so connected to them.
Exactly. Honesty and humor make you likable. You don't need a perfect, exciting weekend. You just need to share it in a warm, relaxed way.
This is seriously changing how I think about small talk.
Small talk is not small at all. It's the foundation of every big relationship you'll ever have.
Wow. Okay, that's deep, Cody.
Sorry, I went a little philosophical there.
No, I love it. Okay, one last thing before vocabulary. What are some common mistakes learners make when talking about free time, like things we should avoid?
Great question. The biggest one is over-explaining. Learners sometimes feel pressure to justify their plans, like, I'm going to the gym because I need to exercise and I haven't been in a while, and
Oh no, I definitely do this.
you don't need to explain yourself. I'm heading to the gym this weekend is perfect. Done. Nobody needs the backstory.
So just say the plan and stop?
Say the plan, maybe add one warm detail, and invite them back into the conversation. That's it.
Answer, add, invite. We keep coming back to that.
Because it works every single time.
Okay, and before we get to vocabulary moment, Cody, can you remind our listeners about something important?
Of course. Hey, if you're enjoying the show and you want to keep improving your English step by step in a way that's fun and feels natural, please hit that subscribe button wherever you're listening. Every episode, we tackle one real topic that actually comes up in your daily English life. We'd love to have you as part of this community.
Yes, please. Okay, vocabulary moment time. This is the part I get excited about every episode.
All right, let's pull out the best phrases from today.
First one, take it easy. Cody, what does this mean exactly?
Take it easy means to relax and not do anything stressful. It's a very casual, warm phrase. You could say, this weekend, I just want to take it easy at home.
Love it. Next, got anything fun planned? We talked about this one. It means, do you have plans, but in a warmer, friendlier way?
Right. Instead of, what are your plans, which sounds a little stiff, got anything fun planned feels like it's coming from a friend. Use it on Fridays. People will love it.
Okay, number 3, I'm thinking of. This is the flexible plan phrase.
Exactly. It means you have an idea, but you're not completely sure yet. I'm thinking of going to the beach this weekend. It sounds natural, not robotic.
Number 4, I've got a family thing. This one is great because it's vague but totally normal.
A family thing can mean dinner, a party, a visit, anything. And it's perfectly acceptable in casual English. Nobody will question it.
And our last one, sleep in. Cody, this confused me for a long time. What does it mean?
Sleep in means to wake up later than usual, not to sleep inside, to sleep late. I slept in on Saturday and it was amazing. Pure bliss.
Oh, I have slept in every Saturday of my life, and I didn't know there was a phrase for it.
Now you do, and you can tell people proudly.
Okay, recap time. Here's what I learned today. When someone asks about your weekend, don't just say one word. Use the formula. Answer, add, and invite. Use flexible language like I'm thinking of or I might instead of I will. Use warm questions like got anything fun planned instead of stiff ones. And even a boring weekend is worth sharing. Just find one small detail and say it with a smile.
Perfectly summarized. And my one final tip, practice this before you need it. On your way to work, on your walk, in the shower, just practice saying your weekend plans out loud in English. The more you say it casually to yourself, the easier it comes out when you're talking to a real person.
I'm going to do that starting today, in the shower.
Best classroom in the world.
All right, amazing listeners, we want to hear from you. Here is our question for today. What do you usually do on weekends? Tell us in the comments or send us a message. And here's the bonus challenge. Try to use at least one phrase from today's vocabulary moment when you answer.
We read every single comment. We would love to know about your weekends. Until next time, keep listening, keep practicing, and remember, every conversation is a step forward.
See you in the next episode. Bye-bye.
Take care, everyone.